Welcome back to the next video of Visual Basics. I'm making a series of videos on Visual Basic. You can check the playlist in the description. So this is the previous program we made, like in the previous video. After running this program, we get a dialog box and it shows the message we wanted it to show. So this is a really basic program. Now let's move on to another program I wanted to show you in this video. To do that, simply right click here under the project toolbox. You can say project menu. You can go to add, right click, then go to add, go to form. After that, choose form and then open. It creates a new form where you can work with. Now I want to familiarize you with some more tools. This is a command button which is used to make some buttons like I showed you in the previous video. Now in this video I'll be using two more buttons like tools, which is text box, which is usually a box where you can write something or have some kind of output you wanted it to show. And this is the label, which is basically if you wanted any of the text to be shown. It's not a button, you can use it as a heading. So I'm changing it to Visual Basic Demo Program. Then I'm changing its fonts. Let's make it 36. Okay, it's too big. Fine. Yeah, there is some kind of background noise. Please excuse me. Now we will making button. We're taking another button and a third one. Now see, all of these three buttons are of different sizes. What if we wanted to make it all same size? We're gonna select it once. I clicked on it once and it's selected now. I am holding control now and I am keeping holding the control. I am clicking here the second button and on the third button. Though it looks like it's not selected, but it's actually selected, all three of them. And we'll be going on format and then make same size and then both. By doing both, its width and height both are adjusted, so all of them are of same size now. Now let's take this text box. We took this text box. Now what we wanted is, like in the previous video I showed you, like on clicking on this button it opens up a pop-up, a dialog box. We don't want that in this one. We want our output to be shown in this text box. When we click on this button, it will show an output, a text here. And if we click on this button, it will be showing other text here. And if we click on this button, it will exit our program. So we selected this. Always do select your button and change your properties. Like if I click on it and then change the properties, this property is only for this button. If we click on this one and then change it, its properties will only be changed for this button, and same for all the other things we have taken in this form. So I clicked on it, command 1, its name is command 1. Let's keep it named to command 1 for now, and I'm changing its caption. I don't want it to be command 1, I wanted it to be welcome. Okay, its name changed to welcome. Now I wanted it to be bye, and let's make it exit. Now yeah, we wanted it to be blank, empty. To do this, we selected this text box and we go to text, and then we remove anything here. it's empty now. So there will be no coding in this. All the coding will be on these buttons. So for the first one, I double clicked on this welcome button, and then I write txt1. Why? Because this we wanted to have our output in this box, so its name is text1. So in the coding we are writing, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot, text1 dot text then is equals to, under double quotation mark we gonna write anything like welcome to my channel, like the same one we used in our previous video. Now same for this, we're gonna write text1.txt. Look, if I use text.text, if I try to write like this, there is no like a dialog box or drop down menu or anything appearing, which means we are writing something wrong. But if we write text1.text, it's showing something here. It's showing text which we wanted to write. So it means that we are going correct. If this box is not showing, then it means we are doing something wrong. And if you don't want it to write the entire text like this, you can just write te and press tab. It's gonna be text, then is equals to goodbye. And then for the exit button, we double clicked on it, and then we can either write unload me, or we can also write end. I usually use end. Now if you run this program, look, it's running the older one, not the newer one which we created in this video. It's running the form 1. Why? Because we haven't changed it in our settings, so that is why it's running the older form. If you wanted it to run this our newer form, your program, we need to go to project and then go to properties, project 1 properties, and then change the startup object to form 2. Okay, now yeah, we forgot to change the size of it, like click somewhere here or here, anywhere out in the open, and then choose window state and make it maximize. So we wanted it to be running full screen. We clicked on welcome, it shows welcome to my channel. We clicked on bye, it's goodbye now, and we clicked on exit, it closed the program. Now if we use unload me and run the program, it also closes the program. So you can either use both, you can use both if you want, or whatever you like. Now one more thing I wanted to show you. This is the thing we changed it from project, the startup option, to form 2. But if you wanted to make a link, a button here somewhere which directs you back to form 1, something like this. Previous form. Inside it we write form1.show. Why we wrote form 1? Because the previous form name was form 1, and we wrote show that it will show form 1, and if we run it now, after clicking this button, it went back to the older form, the first form which we created. And in the newer form, if we do the same and create a button here which name is go to next form, and if we write form2.show and we change the startup to form 1 now, and after we run this program, we clicked on go to next form, we went to our newer form, and if you click on the previous form, it went back to the previous form. So we are creating kind of a link between those two forms. One more thing I wanted to show you, which is, what if you somehow clicked here and you close this toolbox, how you can get it back? So you can get it from this menu, this bar. This is the project explorer, which is this. This is the properties window, which is this one. This is the form layout window, which is this one. This is the object browser, where you can browse the objects. And this is the toolbox, which we closed just now, so you can get it back from here. And now save this program. So we are saving project as to our desktop. Okay. Now remember, the form extension is .frm. We save the form first, and after that it again shows us to save the form 1. We saved it, and we're gonna save the project. There are three things we are saving: the form 2, the form 1, and the project. The project extension is .bbp. We saved it. Now it's saved. I hope you learned something new in this video. See you in the next one.